has been dealing with issues in three folds. First is the security of the state in relation to how we deal with our neighbors, how we deal with the international community. Mr. Speaker, Ghana is seen as a good boy in a bad neighborhood. We know what is happening in Mali, the Chad Basin, Burkina Faso, Togo, Nigeria, and to our west, Cote d'Ivoire. We've positioned ourselves, Mr. Speaker, to play a role that helps our neighbors secure themselves, and most importantly, helps us protect our sovereignty and protect our human security. Mr. Speaker, on the second front of championing diplomacy, our President, Mr. Speaker, is ensuring that our state is fully protected from the issues of terrorism through diplomacy with our neighbors. Mr. Speaker, let me remind the House that in the last 1 year, we've had 700 terrorist incidents in the neighborhood. 3,000 lives have been lost in the sub-region. The President signed the agreement, and this House passed the early warning mechanism system to allow for West African states to share information to protect our human security. Mr. President, we came to this House at our last sitting and passed a bill that set up the early warning center in this country. And that is how serious this government, led by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, is taking the issue of terrorism to protect Ghanaians and members of the ECOWAS sub-region. Mr. Speaker, our President, your President, the number one, has been reappointed as the chair of ECOWAS. And in his capacity, he's championing the realignment of the statutory positions for countries in the member states. Our President is in a hurry. He travels quite a lot. And anytime our President travels, he comes home with goodies. Mr. Speaker, our President visited the European Union and came home with 170 million euros. Mr. Speaker, our President visited Germany and came home with COVID vaccines. Anytime our President travels, Mr. President, he comes home with goodies. To the extent that these travels of the President are always reciprocated. Mr. Speaker, the vehicle that the President travels in is inconsequential in these matters for as long as we want to play politics with it. Mr. President, in my capacity as a member of Parliament, with some knowledge on security matters, Mr. Speaker, I have advised the Minister for National Security to continue to keep the information on the presidential travels secret, and if he may, lift it to top secret, because it is not every information that can be divulged to the public. Hitherto, it was confidential, that could be shared. Now it has been classified as secret, and I have encouraged him to increase the security level to top secret, because that information is not one that can be played in the political arena. Mr. Speaker, in 2022, the outlook for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is quite straightforward. We'll continue to will continue to implement the policies that the President has set forth, that we as a country, we align properly with our neighbors. We take seriously the matters of ECOWAS. We play our role and continue to strengthen our role in the international community and ensure that we support the security sectors in triangulating the security matters in the West African region.